Okay, we can discuss on this topic, and it would be really amazing, fantastic, and more entertaining for other ladies who just want to pass their time, watching gossiping and enjoying type of, so it's just randomly came across in my mind. Like, we should talk randomly about these all things, like before marriage, Dibya. How would you pass your time? As you told me, like you were listening romantic song in the morning, you were watching Facebook. So just I would like to know that what were your interest earlier before marriage? Please, after that,
Yeah,
I will
before
also
marriage.
reveal. I will also reveal. Yeah.
Okay. So before marriage, I always used to watch so many romantic songs, before taking a shower. And still, after getting married, I also did. But when I started my this journey, learning journey, I just forgot each and everything. But today it is Sunday and my laws are not there. So just a full sound, just I started TV and I started, watching or listening some romantic song. I, I
Okay.
started dancing a lot in the kitchen.
Mhm.
So you can
Mhm.
say I was over the moon today, morning time. And yeah, today I
Okay.
prepared very delicious, scrumptious food, idli, sambar, chutney. So, it took too much time. So while doing all house chores work, I was listening a lot. So
Mm.
I was enjoying. Today I was enjoying because tomorrow they will reach.
Like, your region of your happiness is just you don't have your in-laws. So really, isn't it?
Like that. But sometimes I feel very
Mm.
monotonous because
Yes.
I also belong to joint family when I was child.
Mm.
So I had a huge family. Always I was around with my family members. So I can say sometimes I feel monotonous, but morning time I always want to get some fresh, energetic moment. So in this way I
Okay.
can say yeah I watched
Okay.
and I
So
listened.
romantic songs make you more energetic. Many times people say I listen a religious song, spirituality, this type of videos they listen, and you listen a romantic song to make yourself energetic.
Energetic, ma'am. And this romantic song, makes me feel very energetic and very happy.
Okay. Okay. Just
Some
let me know
nostalgic
one thing.
feelings,
That time, what do
some
you remind?
nostalgic.
What goes
Hmm.
on your mind when you listen to romantic song? That time you just like go into past, or just you think about your husband, or just you think nothing? What do you think that time?
Yeah, just I go in my past. What was happening?
Okay. Okay, okay. So, okay, everybody has a beautiful past, I also had. And if I talk about myself, I was too crazy to listen songs, even though you can't believe when I used to study. So that time I
Hmm.
had my small tap recorder like this, and I used to have just beside me while studying. I used to on it. I used to play it, and very low music, a low sound I
Hmm.
had, and I used to study. My mother used to say that, how can you study while listening songs? I said that no, I'm not listening songs. My attention is not on song. I'm just studying and it's going on.
Hmm.
So many people say that I can't study if I there is playing anything. But I
Hmm.
can study very well. Just now also, music never disturb me. Yeah, conversation can disturb me, right? If I'm listening
Hmm.
news or
Right.
there is conversation is going on, so then time I,
Yes.
I can't pay attention. I have noticed,
Hmm.
and sometimes I feel that music gives me concentration also. Like, if music
Hmm.
is going on, so it's kind of rhythm. If you are not focusing there, so you can do your work properly. I have noticed one thing. I don't know about others, but I have experienced it, and I
Yes,
loved to
ma'am.
listen. I had a lot of diaries. Even I had interest to note down diaries. Even I used to write a lot of songs, diaries.
Hmm.
Nowadays, teenagers don't like to do these all kind of things,
Yes,
but I had. And I
definitely.
was the eldest child of my family, so I used to have my diaries. Like, personally, I didn't want to show my my younger, my
Diary.
siblings, like this. Yeah, because they were young that time, and I had a lot of my personal things, like whatever I used to think about others and myself, I used to note down there in my diary. I had this kind of interest. After marriage, I didn't write anything. Yeah, but earlier I had. I don't know why. Whenever I used to be alone, I used to note down everything. Yeah.
Yeah, because we had a lot of time at that time, no
Hmm.
one was there who disturbed us a lot. So that's why we were enjoying our life very freely. And now we have
Yes.
time, but so many responsibilities are there. That's why we don't pay attention on that.
Yes, yes, yes. And we didn't have, mobile a lot. Like I didn't have my personal mobile. My mother used to have mobile. So, nowadays, if children have anything, so they have a lot of friends, they can share everything and all of these things. But that's why I used to reveal everything in my diary. Even after marriage, I brought my diary here. And sometimes when my daughter just reads it, so she always says that, Mama, you were crazy. What did you write in this diary? I said that no, 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 don't touch it. And these are the beautiful memories I can never forget, like how I
Yes,
used to pass my time, right?
definitely.
Mm.
Exactly. True. This is a true. And
Okay.
what happened today? Today afternoon time, what happened? I was in downstairs and my husband was sleeping in my room. So
Okay.
suddenly my daughter came and asked, Mama, where is the water? Because Papa asked for water. Then she took the water and meanwhile she said to me, she shared with me, but I didn't pay attention because at that time I was using my FB page.
Yes. Okay.
After coming back home, she told me, Mama, I told you 2 times, but you didn't listen to me properly. Then I regretted a lot. Oh my God, nowadays, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, I am not paying more attention on the others. Sometimes, if I
Mhm.
use my mobile phone, because rarely we get the chance to watch something.
Mhm. Yeah, I was also crazy to watch Katha serial before my YouTube journey. So that time I was so crazy to listen to that serial. On FB, I used to listen, and since
Mhm.
I started making conversational video, I stopped everything. I was not into reels and video serials, movies. I quit everything, right? But I don't know what
Okay.
happened. Like recently, it's been 1 month. I am into
Mhm.
serials, I just want to
Okay.
quit. I just want to stop myself. But whenever it came across inside me, when I use mobile, I just start watching and I think, okay, it's been,
Yeah.
I think only for 5 minutes or 10 minutes I should watch. I
Yes.
have become so curious to watch like what will
Mhm.
happen next. So there is a Pakistani
Yes.
serial, Sadai. It's very, captivating. Whenever I watch, I am
Mhm.
always curious to know what will happen next. So nowadays, I'm into it also, and on FB, I watch it. Yeah.
Okay.
So my husband was
Earlier,
saying that what is happening with you nowadays? You don't pay attention to listen English, but you are watching serials. So I said, I don't know why I like it. Yeah.
mhm, yes. So earlier we used to watch like Hani Ghar Ghar Ki, Kabhi Saas, to Kabhi Bahu Thi, like that. We just got together in a one room and just we started watching. But these days, because of mobile phone, no one, take any kind of interested to watch this
Yes.
kind of serial. I am not into that serials and anything.
Yes. So I also didn't like to watch a lot of serials in TV, but yes, in mobile I used to watch. And yes, but if I talk about my childhood, that time I was totally addicted to TV. Even it was my dream to have my own TV, have my own room, and nobody disturbed me. I would watch full day TV like this. But when we grow up, we have others' expectations, others' dream.
Yes,
It was my childhood
definitely.
dream to have my own TV. Now I never use TV.
Life has
Yeah.
been changed.
Yes. With the passage of time, our dreams, expectation, everything changed, right? Hmm.
Changed. Right.
But yes, this is my uh, dream from my childhood to speak in English. I think it will never change. This habit will never
Right,
change.
right.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
have been living this dream from my childhood. Yeah.
Yeah, and you are a YouTuber also, you know.
Yeah, I am a YouTuber, but I think nowadays I'm not crazy to upload video daily. I have become so yeah, I have become so lethargic while editing the video. Like I had two or three videos, and since morning I wanted to edit it, but it's still I haven't edited yet. As we
Yeah,
talked, I think for 5 minutes or over audio call. So that time also I had a bit headache. Now I don't have. Yeah, so that time I
okay.
had headache, so that's why I didn't like to edit. And I think
So whenever you feel headache or any pain in your body, so always you use some medicine, you consume some medicine, or just you want to take rest.
yeah, if I have, just a bit headache, so that time I don't use medicine. But if it is unbearable, like I'm not able to bear it, so that time I have medicine, because it's
Okay.
becomes hectic for me. So like I can't do anything, I can't sleep properly. So that time I take medicine. Otherwise, I just ignore. I take one cup of tea and I say to everyone like, "Don't talk to me. I'm going to just take rest." And so I
Yes.
feel better after a while. Yeah.
Mhm. We don't take sleep properly, na? That's why it's happened.
Hmm.
Sometimes we
Yes.
take lots of stress in our mind, so it's happening. And all the time, if you are giving the classes in front of your
Hmm. Hmm.
students again and again, you speak a lot without taking any pause. So it's happened sometimes.
Yeah, it
And
happens.
today it is
That's why.
Sunday. Yeah,
Yes.
it is taking a rest time. This day is only taking the
Yes.
rest. But so many works also pending, like washing the clothes,
Hmm.
cleaning the room, dusting the outside. So many works.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So, do you follow a rigid routine or flexible routine daily? Rigid
No, no,
routine,
no.
मतलब
I
fixed routine. Do you have fixed routine or just randomly you do? What type of routine daily
randomly,
you have?
randomly. Yeah, randomly. I want to do randomly because whenever I make any plan, so I never ever follow, my routine.
Okay.
Because it's depend on my family members' time. Suppose
Okay.
evening time, most of the time
Mm-hmm.
my husband always says to me, please let
Mm-hmm.
go somewhere. So I have to go
Okay.
somehow. Unwillingly, I have to go. I don't
Okay.
want to go.
Okay. So you have to cooperate with him, and he doesn't cooperate with you.
No, no, both are cooperating to each other, but
Okay.
sometimes it's happening. I have
Hmm.
to go. Yeah.
I can understand. But I have
Yeah.
rigid routine because only on Monday to Friday I have rigid routine because of my classes, and my daughter goes
Yeah.
to school, and my husband
Hmm.
also has rigid routine because he is a teacher, as you know, like he has his own institute, so he has to go on time and he has a fixed time to come back. But I think your husband doesn't have this any particular job, like he has to go on time, he has to come on back, so
Yeah.
that is why it
Right.
happens, right?
Right.
And I am
Right.
also busy in the evening, so I can't go anywhere and I can't do some differently because of the um occupied. I am occupied
Hmm.
in the evening, that is why. Yeah, but yes, Saturday and Sunday I can say that I have flexible routine. I don't follow the same routine. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If I live alone at house, so definitely I'm in very hurry. It means
Okay.
somehow I want to complete all the tasks in a one go. So yesterday
Okay.
what happened? A very funny incident happened with me yesterday. I wore my kurti inside out throughout the day,
Oh,
and
really?
I went to then meanwhile noon time, it means 3 or 4 o'clock, my husband was observed me and
Mhm.
told me, what is this? What are
Mm.
you wearing today? Then I changed my dress. It means I fixed it properly.
Okay, okay, okay. I would like to share you one thing. It happened with me when I was, I think, in 10th class. So what happened? Like I didn't know how to ride cycle, so I used to go my tuition classes on foot,
Mhm.
and it was early morning.
Mhm. Yes,
You are not visible actually.
1 second now. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, right now.
So yes, it was my tuition time was early morning. I used to go
Mhm.
from my house in, I think, at 5:30. So during winter, it is totally dark during 5:30, right? So and that time we didn't have good electricity. I used to live in a town, so that day there was not electricity. I used lamp only, so I didn't understand like my kurti is like in a like it is front, or just it is like out in out, right? So what did I do? I just um put on it, and क्या कहते हैं उसको, उल्टे को क्या कहते हैं, इन आउट,
Inside out. Inside out.
inside out, yeah. So I didn't notice, and it was inside out. I was going on the road when it was just dawn time, like it started looking, everything was visible. When it was
Hmm.
visible, everything, the sun rose. So that time I realized that what am I done? I have
Oh my
put on inside out kurti. I was so ashamed. And early morning, there is not so much crowd. You can see like only the shopkeeper, they just come and sweep.
God.
Sweeper you can see in early morning.
Hmm.
So there was a house of my friend. I was lucky that time. Like I had a friend's house just on the way when I used to go coaching. So on the way I had a friend's house. I just went into her house and knocked her house, and she was also surprised, like what happened, Anjana came so early at my home. So I told her everything, that oh god, how can I go into coaching? There were a lot of students, boys and girls, all that, like. So I went and I changed my kurti. So yeah,
Hmm.
sometimes it happens with us, but
It's
I was
happened.
so
Yeah.
silly, not only one time, I did many times. Sometimes I didn't used to have my dupatta. Sometimes I used to
Hmm.
wear my sweater inside out,
Yes.
like because of darkness, So whenever I remind, I just feel happy, and I laugh a lot to think these all silly
Hmm.
kind of things, like how was I earlier? Yeah. Okay. So what happened with you when you were in college and school? Do you remember any funniest moment like happened with you? And now whenever you recall or remind, you laugh a lot?
Yes, ma'am. So many incident happened with me actually, and still it is happening.
Okay.
During the
Okay.
rainy season, yeah, when I was child, so during the rainy season, I had bike, sorry, scooty. When I
Okay.
was in ninth standard, so yeah,
Mhm.
my father gave me as a gift. So
Okay.
I had a scooty already. So whenever rainy season came, so my all
Mhm.
friends used to use bicycle. They run their bicycle, and
Mhm.
just I stopped my scooty and just I used to go with them. So whenever my
Okay.
teachers used to watch us, so they started laughing a lot. Oh, Divya, what kind of person you are? You are very crazy about your friends, and your means group is very good. So
Mhm.
they kept our group name is D like D for
Okay.
defaulter.
Okay. Okay.
This is the
Mhm.
D group. Yeah, so
Okay.
we all were 6 person, 6 friends. So
Okay.
whenever we wanted to go anywhere, so just we made a plan. After that, we
Mhm.
went. So it was very
Okay.
surprising. It was very funny, you can say.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So that is why, I always think that everything is good, every age is good. We should enjoy each and every moment, Like if you enjoy your moment this time, so it becomes your memorable part of your life. And whenever you
Yes,
recall or remind, you feel good and happy. Even you have a bit smile that, oh, how was I earlier, right? Hmm.
yes. And
Okay.
still, I start, get some fun with my maid also when my maid comes. So
Okay.
nowadays I'm getting this chance, but when my in-laws are there, so I'm not getting this kind of chance. So that's why
Okay.
I'm enjoying with her. Whenever she comes, I just, make some fun with her. I just click some
Okay.
photos and I ask so many
Okay.
questions.
Okay. So you are very amiable person, like you can mingle with anyone.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
I can
Okay,
with
good, good,
everyone.
good. So am I, like I never think like who are you? If you are a good person, like your behavior is good, you are a polite person. So I am everything for you. Like I can do anything for you. It is I think natural. I have this kind of habit, and I
In your
never judge a
behavior.
person by, yes, I never judge a person by post or like who
Yeah.
you are, how much richest you are. I never think so. Even though you are a worker or anything, I just think it is a human being. I always think
Yes.
this, and I give a lot
Yeah.
of value. So that's why, many people support me and love me a lot. Even though when I used to go to coaching, when I was unmarried, I remember still that there was a cobbler, and whenever I used to uh, just stitch my slipper and anything, suj. So I used to talk like uh, what can I say? I used to talk very politely. I
Mm.
can never shout, or I can never, just misbehave with any common person, like
Anyone.
even though it is a cobbler or, rickshaw driver, like this. I always talk politely, even like
Mm.
they are my relative, right? Because whenever I
Mm.
see others, like they always, like if there is a person who is sitting in a car and other one is
Mm.
going by rickshaw, so the person who is sitting in a car, they just speak like this to the taxi driver or rickshaw driver, that uh, they are nothing, they are not human
Mm.
being, they are
They
just
are using
you
very
know
harshly word.
lowest person.
Mm.
Yeah, so I don't like
Yes.
this, I don't like, because I think that
Me also.
no matter you are sitting, you have a thar gadi or any big
Yes.
car, everyone is human being, so how can you speak like this, right? If you
Definitely.
find any mistake, so speak like that, like nobody can hurt, nobody could hurt. But we can't make understand each one, na. So I think we can change ourselves only, we can change our
Definitely.
mentality only, right? So
Definitely.
I,
It
even
could
if
be
I,
heart to heart connection. It
yeah,
should
if
be
I
heart to
hurt
heart
somebody,
connection.
yeah, if I hurt somebody unwillingly, unknowingly, so it makes me discomfort. I don't feel
Mm-hmm.
satisfied even. I regret a lot. Like, how can I do this? That is why.
And yeah, I remember one more thing here. I also want to spill the beans. When I was young, so whenever my mother went somewhere, so what did I do? Usually, some leftover milk was there, so just I gave to my maid. Please, you have to take it. And when I just set the curd, in this time, when I start setting the curd or make some ice cream, so I recall those time. Oh my God, how
Mhm.
means mischievous I was at that time. Means the
Okay.
milk, leftover milk, I always used to give to my maid also. Please
Without
take
taking
it.
permission of your mother. Without taking permission
No,
of your mother.
my mother used to go in her sister's house. So
Okay, that time.
yeah, I used to live alone at that time. So no one was there who suggested me, no, you have to set the milk for making the curd, or we
Yes,
can use,
yes. Okay,
reuse.
okay,
So,
yes.
but yeah, when I recall those moments, oh my God.
You used to think like it is left over. Now what to do? We
Yeah,
will get next more. So I think I
yes,
should give, right? Oh, I
yes,
can say that you were totally innocent and naive, right?
yes. I told her, please sit in front of me and just you have to take a glass of milk.
Yeah, but I have noticed one thing, Dipya, like people who have this kind of politeness inside them, and they have compassion for others, so they get never, hurt from others, and they
Yes,
never feel discomfort. They always feel content, and they always remain happy because you have helping hand for others. Hmm.
yes,
Because you have helping hand for others, so destiny always ready to give you back whatever you give others, right? So always believe in karma. If you are doing good for others, so in back you will definitely get the same thing.
yeah.
Hmm.
Your future will be bright.
Yeah, it happens. I believe, yes, I have experienced it. And I have experienced through my society. I have noticed many things, many people like who used to be very cunning earlier, like they used to make fool others and used to just have try to cheat with others. Now they are living life so dull. And the people who lived life honestly and never spoiled others' life, never cheated with others, so now they are living happily. So that is why I think that we should never cheat others because always comes back, right?
Comes back. Definitely. This is the truth.
With hmm,
We
right.
should believe on our karma.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Divya, we started talking randomly and I enjoyed a lot. I didn't feel
I
that
also.
I didn't feel that monotonous talking to you. I felt totally energetic and thank you for joining.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye, ma'am. Take care.